Yo, what's good, guys? I want to show you kind of a secret strategy that I have not seen anyone do yet, and the best way to use it and get unlimited of these cool little skill fruits. Now, one thing I did not know about this, guys, is if you put down a pal with the gathering skill right down here, is they will actually continuously pick up these fruits and put them into chests. Now, this itself is kind of crazy. I did not know that was a thing. It makes sense when you think about it, but I just never thought about it. I never thought these would be like collectible items. Obviously, they're collectible items, so you know what I mean. I never thought a pal would be able to come up, grab them, and you could just farm them continuously like anything else. So that's probably one thing you guys didn't know. If you guys did know that, I'm already going to be super duper surprised because I've been playing the game for a long time and I did not even know that. However, what we are going to do is we're going to take this one step further, and if you're somebody who's really into like maxing out your pals, maxing out their like abilities, their damage, all that kind of stuff, this is really going to suit you, and I highly suggest you do this because we put an entire base right here to just AFK. They will grab these skill fruits and bring them back, and also these will just grow back really quickly. So they'll just grab the fruits, put them in the chest, grab the fruits, put them in the chest, grab the fruits, put them in the chest, over and over and over again while you're out in the world doing other stuff. And when you come back, you'll have an entire chest full of these cool little fruits. Now that is cool in itself. However, there is a way you can actually double the amount of fruit production you get. So not only do you have a farm sitting here collecting the skill fruits over and over and over again, which in my opinion is pretty cool. I did not know about that, but there is a way to double that production. So this will truly get you an absurd amount of skill fruits, and I haven't seen anybody else do this. Most of the time people don't really care about like the active skills and the abilities that their pals have and everything. Like I'm pretty sure I just have like the defaults and stuff. I don't really care about it personally, but a lot of people who are into like battling or maxing out their pals and fighting like Bella Noir and the Blasma Ryu and everything, they care about this a ton. So this is definitely going to help you. However, on to what I was saying with the doubling, if you get a Knocklum, if you get gathering 3 times, I believe gathering level 3 is the highest that's in the game right now. I don't think 4 or 5 are actually in the game, but the Knocklum is perfect for this task because it has level 3 gathering, but almost more important, it has a level 4 transporting. So when you reach level 3 gathering, it will actually double the amount of stuff you pick up and bring to your chest. So if he picks up this flame wall, he'll actually pick up 2 of them and put them in the chest. Now I'm going to show you guys that in just a second, but one other thing you guys have to worry about if you're planning on building a really cool base like this is location. I am on the new Japanese island right here, and I am at chords negative 570 162. Sorry, so negative 570 162. You get this little cool skill fruit tree here. You have a nice view. It actually is a pretty nice base too. You can see the tower in the background, the tree right behind that, and all the different landscapes Palworld has to offer. But other than a nice view, it has some other things which makes this a lot better. If you actually grew your base or made a base over by skill fruits in like one of the starter areas over here. One thing that I was also not aware of, I learned a bunch of new cool stuff about this game every single time I make a video, is these skill fruits over here actually are way better than the ones in the starter areas, which I guess, you know, kind of makes sense and everything because you're in a higher level area, but I just never thought about it. So these ones over here have a way cooler attacks, and they have all the new attacks that were added in this update that only came out a few months ago. So the skill fruit trees over here in the starter areas and like in the snow and lava and everything, they're not going to have the same fruits as the trees over here in the new island. So I highly recommend you build your base over here in the location where I'm at, because they can just farm this tree and they'll get some really cool skills all day. Now, where to find the Knocklum? I'll let you guys know right now. Most of you guys probably know about it, but you're definitely going to need that if you're going to want this base. Now, before we get into that, I just want to show you guys real quick. This is currently what my base is looking like. I said I'm going to put down a permanent furnace for every single subscriber, and you guys went crazy on the last video with 25 subs, so it is taking over my base. This is what it looked like before. This is what it looks like now. I had to get rid of my condenser to make room. You guys gotta chill. I thought we'd get a few subs from that video and it would slowly grow, but no, we got 25. So these furnaces are taking over. If you guys want to continue taking over my base, it's kind of getting annoying. I have to use so much materials on it. Feel free to sub if you want. We post Palworld all the time. However, back to Nakam. He is actually going to be right next to your base, which is awfully convenient, right here at the coords -670, 173. This is going to be a boss level 55. I believe you can find him in other locations, probably around the like secret pal areas up here on the map, but it's way better to just go catch the boss. He's going to be way higher leveled. He's actually a really good pal too. However, he is level 55, so it is kind of hard, but you can probably get a level 3 gathering pal some other way, like breeding or eggs or some other kind of way if you don't really have the means to go catch him. But if you do have the means to catch him, he is definitely the best way right over here. So I will show you guys what I am talking about with the skill fruit. Look how quickly he does it too. Other pals don't do it as quickly. Look at this, guys. He's just going, go ahead, pick the fruit, put it in the chest, pick the fruit, put it in the chest, pick the fruit and put it in the chest. And like I was talking about earlier, guys, every single fruit is going to be doubled. That is just absolutely amazing. And wow, I didn't think the fruits were that good, but look at this, a power of 160, a power of 100, and a power of 150. So these are some really, really good fruits. If you did this in the starter area, you get like 20 power fruits, which are just absolutely worthless. So these are some really cool fruits and they're super high level. So I'm just going to wait, like leave here and wait for this to grow back. And my Nakam, obviously you should probably add some other things like a bed and some food and everything. I don't really believe in good conditions for pals. You're here to pick fruit and pick fruit only. So I'm going to leave over here and just let him go to absolute town, and he is just going to get me an insane amount of skill fruits, which is just going to fill up this chest super duper quickly with some really good skill fruits. So let me know if you guys are going to build this base. Let me know if you even knew about any of this, because I didn't know the level 3 gathering doubled the like fruits. I didn't know you could actually pick these fruits. I didn't know that the fruits over here are higher and better than the ones in the starter area. I learned a whole bunch of things in this video. So let me know if you guys also learned those things. Let me know if you're going to do this. And remember, if you want to sub up, I will be adding a furnace for your subscription. So I mean, if you want to ruin my base, make me waste materials, you can go ahead and do that if you like.